Yo, guys, what up? Welcome. How is everyone doing today? Error, het werkt niet echt hard. Oh. Ja, ik snap je error. Het heeft mij wel ook eens error gegeven. Alleen ik moet even kijken dat hij mij gewoon even niet in het begroeten meeneemt. Dan is het helemaal prima. Dan doet hij wel dingen namelijk. Alright, but are we ready for some Clash Cup? A round of 128. We got a Southern Esports taking on Team UK. And we are ready to go, as the song just said. The song before this one. Not as high stream. Ja, precies. Ja, oké, fair. Als het goed is, gaat hij er binnen afzienbare tijd uit alleen. Maar dat komt wel goed. Ik ben heel blij. Want ik heb net een manier gevonden om YouTube. I'm really happy. I just found a way to get YouTube chat into at least some form of being monitorable. So I'm really happy. Happy. Right, let's see. War's ended. Oh, that's the war before this one. Cool, they won. Cool. GG. Let's see. Let me see, does this work? Yeah, but it's still wrong. Okay. Let me just update that real quick. Thinking is hard. Settings. Text commands. Okay. Oh, here. Yeah, there we go. It's supposed to be it's specky. There we go. Cool. Ik heb net een manier gevonden om YouTube chat te kunnen. Stupid thing is dumb, but oké. Ik heb net een manier gevonden om YouTube chat te kunnen lezen via programmatuur, basically. Komt het op neer. Dus ik heb een mogelijke manier om Creator Deck verder uit te breiden. Zeg maar het hele punt waar ik op vastliep. Dat heb ik nu gefixt. Of nou ja, gefixt nog niet. Maar ik heb nu een ingang om dat te fixen. Dus ik ben benieuwd. Right, let me just send a few people a message that I'm live. Cool. Just sending a few peeps a message. I am alive currently. They'll probably appreciate it, Kappa. And if not, then that's their problem. Kijk even, dat is echt iemand die ik probeer te uit de buurt te blijven eigenlijk. Right, but let's see. Oh, that was. I saw a message somewhere, and I was like, "Wait, why did I get a message there?" But then it was just the fact that Discord had created a thread. But let's see. No, not spinning yet. I guess we'll try our best to create to unlock the next equipment. Okay, is that Right, let's see if we can get some stuff in things. not here. Hopefully people will actually tell me, yo, Ramen, how you doing? Hello, bot. Yeah. Not gonna lie, I kind of like the greetings. It makes it feel a little bit more personal, you know? Not like, oh, yeah, you're just another viewer and I don't really care that you're here or that you're not here. But we're... Exactly. And of course, there's still stuff to be improved on and expanded on. So if you have any cool suggestions, let me know. But yeah, it's just a little more than just being in stream and watching and not being really... like... yeah. Whatever. You know what I mean. And if not, then that's your problem, Kappa. Let's see what we got. Where's the third? That's gonna be tough. Yeah, whatever. 2's fine. We're currently waiting for the next war to start, but the first one, or the one previous to the one that was supposed to start 10 minutes ago, was delayed a little bit, I guess, because when I checked Red at 8 PM, it was still going on. I do have to say that they were wrapping up the final attack there, but, you know, it's... yeah. It was a little delayed. I guess we'll settle for 2 again, that's fine. Kinda curious if you can speedrun this before the war starts. Doubt it though. But we'll see. That's not the ability I expected for it to have. I expected it to have a fireball. Not sure if I even have that available here though. Upgrade, do I have it? No I don't. Okay. Let's see though, let's quickly check on the war. But how you guys doing? Hope everyone is doing well on this fine Sunday. I'm really happy because I found a way to connect my creator deck application platform thingy that I'm building to YouTube chat. Speaking of YouTube, I should probably have that open as well just to make sure that I get yo, Willie. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? But yeah, let me put it this way. I input a message in YouTube chat earlier this stream. Then I went to this developer page of Google and I was able to see that I sent that message in there with all the information associated with it. So that makes me really, really happy because that means that I can expand on that idea. And I can actually finally try and integrate YouTube chat. So I'm happy. But I've said that like 3 million times now. Yo, guys. Let's see. Ooh, wait. Am I... oh, apparently I'm dumb. Sure, let's upgrade this some more. Now it's equal level with the others. Oh no, why are we doing bad, really? What up? If you want to talk about it, of course. Other two wisdom teeth. Yeah, that's reason to feel bad. Could you just go to the dentist, or did it have to be done by the by a surgeon? Because I know that makes a big difference as well. I was lucky enough when I had to get mine removed. It was that already fully developed, and I could just have them regularly extracted by the dentist. Time to, yeah, exactly, time to rest. Oh, this is a Kashmir sounding song. But it's not Kashmir. Okay. Right, we are into War Day, and I completely forgot to get a prediction started for you guys. So let me quickly make good on my promise that I would always do that. And then we will have an esport. But let me actually write it the correct way. And a Team UK. Let's see, 5-minute prediction. There we go. Actually, remember to do it now, somewhat. Right. But that does give us a little bit of time to go over the lineups for both teams. And of course, we're going to be starting with Team UK. And they got Scarlet Witch at number 5. We got King Andrew. Oh wait, Prince Andrew or whatever it is. Andrew at number 4. Emperor Tsum at number 3. UK Napoleon at number 2. Yo, Mr. Vibes, how you doing? But we got a Napoleon. I thought he was dead, but apparently he reincarnated into this guy at number 2. And we got a Sparta at number 1. And then for the team of Saturn Esports, we have Checo at number 5. We have Elf at number 4. We got Socher at number 3. A Ripper at number 2. And closing out the lineup at number 1 is Mr. Jatin. Yo, Reverence. How you doing, my friend? Doing well, hopefully. Except during prep of previous... Oops. Also, I just realized that there was this Hydrate Redemption. Trying to configure it. Ooh, okay. Interesting. What about it? Are you configuring? Because that does sound fun. Just need to get my keyboard moved over because otherwise my hand would get stuck under my iPad stand. What I miss? Ooh, okay. Okay, cool. Let me check. 50, okay. 2 terabyte, yep. Love the fact, by the way, that it's in German. But looks good, honestly. Definitely. Trying to optimize. Ah, yeah, gotcha. Though, what are you trying to, or like, what's your goal to do with it? Hey, Ajanique, how you doing? Welcome in. This time is way worse. Yeah, that sucks. I can imagine. Well, actually, I can't because I never felt it, but I sympathize with you. So you're just here for some. I'm trying to think I'm doing fine, but I try to mainly play games, stream, or work. Gotcha. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, i5 13600 KF processor. We got a 32 gigs DDR5. Yep, at 6000 mega transfers. Cool. And a 5070. Yeah. To be fair, that should be beastly. And as long as you're not trying to play like AAA titles on like ultra settings while streaming and rendering videos at the same time, you should honestly be more than fine, honestly. actually. Just grinding my Tunnel 17. I just got back a couple of weeks. Oh, nice. If you pass in the tag, I can check it out real quick before war starts. Because we got about 3 minutes left till the first hit's gonna come in. Well, 2.5 actually. And otherwise I can of course check it out between as well. Yeah, you won't, no. No, trust me, there's like no reason to do it. Especially because I think, let me see, did you... Yeah, especially because you got a pretty beastly GPU, graphics card. Then you can also set up your streaming in such a way that it does the main part of the video encoding on your GPU instead of your CPU. Which will help balance the load a little better. I got, I think, 18 off the top of my head. Though I tend to play on like 2 or 3 at the same time mostly. But yeah, if you got it like all set up, then feel free to hit me up and I can definitely help you like get some stuff figured out and configured. Also, thank you, Ramen, for sharing the link in the Saturn Discord. Appreciate you. Nice, you have 5 so far, lost so many. What do you mean you lost them? No worries, Vibes. Always happy to help out. Forgot. Ah, yeah. Okay, fair. Okay. Yeah, I got that. Paul, you already missed it. There was a prediction of 5 minutes. Yeah. And normally speaking, I'm not the guy to tell you off, but yeah. At least you're not too slow like some people who just miss entire streams when I tell them I'm live. Not sure if he's even here right now. Yeah, I did send him a message. Cool. Oops. Typing is hard. Right, you're already here. Right, 37 minutes is upon us. And of course I just closed Discord while I was figuring out, or while I was thinking of, oh, who is Team A, but it's gonna be Team UK. Well, gotcha. You have to, yeah, fair. Team UK, hello? Stream time, hello? At times, hello? What? Come on, hit. Hello? What's going on? Oh, there they are. Andrew. Let's see what Andrew has in store for us. He's got root riders and he's got throwers. We're gonna be starting off with a fireball. Yes, sir. Indeed, we are. Ooh, this looks tasty as hell, value-wise. Kind of curious where it's gonna go, but he is definitely taking his time, which looks like he might even indeed go for the area that we just outlined with the Revenge Tower, double Super Wiz Tower. Let's see though. Well, sometimes my accounts feel like placeholders as well, the ones that are not like Tunnel 16, Tunnel 17, or Tunnel 18. So that's like 75% of my accounts, because I got 2 18s, a 17, and a 16, and the rest is below that. Warden is gonna have his fireball for barely not. Wow, that was just in time. Right. Good value, I guess. Yeah, sure. But Warden does go down, however, so that's really not great. Let's call it that. Right. Queen pops her own healers. And Riders and throwers are gonna come in. King is gonna be pulling a big fat nope and going around the outside. Ouch. Of course, despite the fact that you're like, hey, wait, I see a little Warden ability sphere of influence there. That's not actually a Warden though. I should cheat. Yeah, probably. I think I agree with you, especially because he probably could have gotten pretty much the same value. Right, those are going to be able to take care of that town hall though, eventually. There they go. RC is going to get whacked out of existence as well. King's going to have his ability triggered, and it looks like we're on for a big fat defense. And indeed, with one invis left in hand, the Queen struggling versus a Raged Up X-Bow, no healers in sight. And a very late use of the invis spell. And a very wasted So far, so good for Southern Esports. The tattoo. Oh yeah, I can imagine. I was like, wait, tattoo? Oh right, you got a new tattoo. Yeah, I knew that. Hopefully it heals quickly though, because that would be nice if it does. And let's see if this time the guys are a little more... Ooh, that's too early. I was gonna say, let's see if they're a little more early on in their hit time, in their hit slot, but this was technically speaking too early. Right, gonna zap out a flamethrower, a poison spell tower, and the lava launcher crafted defense. Let's see, do we have another fireball? This time no, because of zaps of course. And zap fireball, that is something we rarely ever see. Queen right away pops her ability, of course doesn't have the healer puppet, but does have the giant, the action figure actually it's called. It spawns a giant, but she might... I'm not sure actually why we do have the extra lightning. Maybe he wasn't sure how many he needed. But in any case, doesn't need that extra one. Dragon Druid coming in now with the furnace help, and even the Druid help. It's an interesting way, just to kind of help and or like emphasize that self-healing that he already has, and like boost that a little more, maybe. So far he does get pretty good value in the core of this base, so that's definitely helpful. It's gonna be the lesser part of the Revenge Tower though. In that regard, he is not gonna do too well. Looks like we're waiting for him to go down, because we do have a Revenge spell. And we are gonna revive him right away. Maybe a little too early, because now he's just gonna have to fight the enemy Dragon Duke. But maybe it's actually a genius strategy, because it looks pretty good. Looks like Emperor Sam is on the way to a very good hit against Sorcier. Minute on the cloak, so time is no issue. And only a mortar on the field that could do anything, but now it's barely on the field anymore. And there it goes. We do have a triple right back. Team UK proving why they are in this round. Nice job. Liking the change of the... Oh, nice. Yeah, appreciate it. Figured I might as well just go for a little more clean way, because the previous one was me basically turning the score into a bunch of text files and then rendering them. And now I basically just wrote some custom HTML and CSS to make it work and style it. Jesus. Talking was hard apparently for me there. But yeah, I definitely think that the change is nice. At least this time when I change one thing, it won't be like in a Word document where you change one thing and like I don't know what happens, but a lot, and not the expected or intended things. And it's getting a little bit dark here, so let me turn on the light real quick while we wait for the next attack. There we go. Now it's a bit better. For some reason, I've grown into the habit of like tucking one foot underneath like my upper leg on my chair. It's weird to describe, but that's what I tend to do when I'm like going like this. And I just go and change my sitting position. Only thing that I feel like I want to figure out why it's doing it is every like so many seconds, it's re-rendering the browser source, like it's refreshing it. And when there's like a song change, then that's logical that it's doing that because, you know, the information changes. So in that regard, duh. But it's not needed every time or every 5 seconds. All right, let's see. Mr. Ripper coming in with throwers. Let's see, add this to the queue. The only thing that I don't like too much right now in the current meta is the fact that the throwers are still the go-to in ranked. Oh, we're gonna see. Okay, Dragon Juke and Giant Arrow cleaning a path straight through the base. Love to see it. So I was gonna say I would have expected to see a few more new meta things, but I guess this is kind of what I hoped for. Especially because it's gonna set up the funnel very, very nicely on both the sides. Actually, the way this base is laid out actually works really well for that. It looks like we are using Totem Spell to keep the Revenge Tower at bay for the moment. And again, another Totem Spell coming down. Trying to keep my eye on both the groups of troops that we have, or in this case, hero and troops. Expecting a... Oh, I guess we already... Oh, yeah. No. I was gonna say expecting a Dragon Duke ability here, but of course, when it flew through the base, we already used the ability, because that's the entire thing of the ability. Sometimes thinking, is it my strong suit? And sometimes I really doubt my own, like, thinking capabilities when I say stuff like that. Oof, gonna get close on this one, but we do still have another revive. It looks like Ripper should be on for a triple here. Yeah, especially given the fact that we still have that revive. Because Dragon Duke will most likely go down here, yes. But then we can just straight away revive him, if we so choose. Don't... Yeah, there we go. I was about to question if it was really necessary, but yeah, let's just go for the safe bet. And a back-to-back triple for Saturn Esports. G boys. Let me know, by the way, how readable the names are on the scoreboard as well, by the way, because in my small preview they seem quite small. But let's see, can I quickly... Oh, that might be readable. It's a little tiny. Yeah, okay, fair. Cool. Alright, Ripper with the triple. Love the fact that he included that new mechanic that we have now with the Dragon Duke's new equipment. But yeah, I can imagine that it's a little tiny. I'll have it updated probably next stream if I can get around to it. By the way, is it like both the team names and the player names, or is it just the player names that are too tiny? I like it more as well. Next hit is in. Just player names are hard to read. Gotcha. Cool. Alright, we see that trick right back. And we do get rid of the CC, we do get rid of the Revenge Tower. It looks like we probably got... No, we didn't get rid of the crafted defense. Because it's right here still. But we did get rid of a fair few things there. Good value for the Dragon Duke. And the Giant Arrow. They'd of course have to invest a fair few spells into that with the double hero ability as well. Like I need to get yeah, okay, fair, gotcha. Like I said, I'll definitely take a look at it and see if I can make them like a few pixels bigger, because there's more than enough space actually for it, so that shouldn't be an issue as far as like spacing goes. And I could even go as far as like putting the player name above the hit result, because there's more than enough space there as well. It might even look a little better anyway. Though I would argue that the result graphics actually are good size-wise. But of course, it seems like the text of the result is actually like quite a few points bigger than the text of the player names. Let's see though, do we have another triple for the team of Team UK? We have a revive spell. And in that regard, we're kind of waiting for the Dragon Duke to go down to see if we need it. About a minute on the clock still. Let's see, it's just a multi gonna be left. Probably gonna need that revive spell just barely. Or not. Sure, okay. Looks like we got a war on our hands. It looks like Saturn Esports are gonna have to keep up that triple train, because that is what Team UK is doing at least. Right, that's gonna be interesting. Of course, we do have this attack from Team UK as well, which was a 71% 2-star. Let's see who has a hit left. Jetten, Sorcerer, and Chaco. And it is Sorcerer that is up next. Coming in with E-Drags. Quote-unquote normal abilities for the Dragon Duke, or normal equipment for the Dragon Duke, I should say. Ooh, gonna be seeing some Blizz. Or not. What happened? Rip. Huh. Okay, gonna turn this into an RC charge then, I guess, with the... Jesus, have holy spells. Or holy traps. Oh no, okay, not gonna turn it into an RC charge. Would have thought it was not, or would have been a logical choice for me to turn it into an RC charge, but he's gonna go with a save option here. Going right into the town hall to at least have that down. And then it's just going to be a matter of getting more percent together than that hit from Andrew. Because if he manages that, they'll at least stay ahead on percent. Nice ability there of both the Dragon Duke and the main prince. As he realized that he still has 3 invis left. Not sure where he's even gonna use them if he lets the Dragon Duke die. Looks like the Dragon Duke is gonna survive, however, for a little bit longer. And he's well onto getting the same or better percent. Actually, does get better percent than Andrew's hit. So it is gonna stay advantage for Southern Esports. doesn't get the invis off in time. Ooh, this is a funky song actually. Can it be an 86% still, despite basically spamming his Blizz? Of course, that did open up a few spell slots that he could use in different places now, but still. Even gonna be 87. That's gonna be 16% in the Saturn's advantage now still. Means that there's currently 3.2% between the teams. Rip the triple streak, yep. At least they're still ahead, right? Not gonna lie, I really like how funky and cool this song is. Let's see, add to Future House. If the start was good, yeah, for sure. By the way, Mark, you're really gonna like the latest video. The latest video that's gone up on my YouTube, because that's actually with Blizz. Like it is up for Team UK. Let me quickly get you a link while this attack starting with an RC charge. Oh, cool. Yeah, you, of course, you're probably sub to my YouTube anyway. I'm not trying to force it on you anyway, so you know. Alright, let's see what this RC charge can get. Of course, getting pretty good value from those E-boots. Is gonna recall everything. Already did lose the... Oh, nice. Thanks for the sub on YouTube. But of course, he did already lose the Spirit Fox in an earlier stage, so you couldn't have recalled that. He's gonna have a straight shot path into the Town Hall, but maybe some of the CC is gonna be annoying for him with that. Does have the Eternal Tome on the Warden ability. Ooh, RC actually being helpful. Let's see, there goes that Warden ability. As we see the Dragon Duke taking on some heavy defenses on the top side. Europe Tower and double multi-Wiz Tower. Oh wow, that sounds super fancy. Da, 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 da. But it looked like Napoleon will not be able to conquer this one. Unless he does magic with his Dragon Duke ability and that one totem spell that he has. But I don't see it happening. And that's mainly because of that core, or the... Sorry, not the core, but the final part of this base. With the two defensive heroes and the scatter show, or the mono. There goes the Dragon Duke. Does pop his Phoenix, but time is also running out. So this is going to be a defense for Jetton. $91, still very high. Took up, oh wow, yeah, I can imagine that was a big time investment. It's always with like fancy stuff like that that it's taken a lot of time. Right, now to see if Saturn can keep up. He tried to do once a month some elaborate recipe. Oh wow, 3 hours being one of the shorter ones. Damn, bruh. That is insane. Right, hello? The, next hit was supposed to go in, and it's gonna have to go before 8:30. There it is, Checo. Finally, not too late. Alright, Checo coming in with throwers as well. Do we have fancy stuff? Yes, we do with the fireball. Let's see what value we can get. Of course, with these fireballs, it is gonna have... it's gonna mainly be about actually figuring out where you can use your flame finger, I've always been told. But it might be that that was the case for fireball rocket loons. Oh wow, damn bro, that's insane. But I guess if you really enjoy it, then why not? Alright, let's see what Checo can do with the fireball. Kinda curious where he's gonna land it. Ooh, gonna go onto the... Ooh, wow, good value. Did lose the Warden though, so he's gonna have to use that revive that he meant for the Dragon Duke on the Warden. Let's see though. Ooh, and it's going right into another fire spitter. So that's gonna test the abilities of the healers to keep up. Does have a fair few spells in his hand to help get it through that back end. In the meantime, I'm also trying to figure out something else. Sorry for the feeling like it's maybe distracted. Minute left, close with time. A little, yes. But as we remember, that last hit from Team UK was of course with the 91%. So it's definitely going to be close. That's a thing, that's for sure. And it's going to come down to the... Ooh, it's going to be a time fill. I was going to say it's going to come down to the ability of the Headhunter to take care of the Builder Hut. 97 for Checo. Nice try. Big oof. Gonna now be a 4.4% gap though going into the last hit. Which means if Team UK doesn't triple and they're going in right away with Scarlet Witch, that 4.4% gap is gonna mean that if there is no triple from Team UK, Saturn Esports is gonna have to at least, at the lowest, get 22% less, well 21% than what Scarlet Witch now gets. Let's see. Alright, Town Hall does go down, nice. Interesting totem spell, not gonna lie, because it's still gonna put at least the Super Yeti in the, I don't even know the word in English, but it's still gonna put it in the firing range of one of those fire spitters, which now have gone down. So let's see. Not looking like this one is gonna be it for Scarlet Witch. I would have expected. Oh wait, there was a revive, but it's already been used. There are a lot of totem spells left, but none getting used at this point. Oops. Alright, this one is gonna be a Shoe Star. And let's see what percent. Looks like we're currently at 70. So yep. Yeah, because 21% was the advantage, or like the clear margin for Saturn Esports. And yeah. And seeing how that, then yeah, basically if they would have to make up 10% or more, then a 2-star with a certain percentage was required. But seeing how the gap is 9.6, am I saying that right? Yeah, 9.6. That means any 2-star will win it. So let's see. Let's see. Why am I getting attacked? Oh, whatever. Someone just posted an anti-Dragon Juke base. But let's see. We got Jetson needing just a 2-star indeed. Currently working his way up in the percentages. Double tome on the Warden and normal stuff on the Dragon Duke itself. Starting off with a little RC Sui. Does have a revive as well. Kind of curious what he's going to be looking at as far as like this attack strat is going to go. Looks like we are going to go for a wave right into the town hall. Easy early warden ability. We have the Inferno Baby Dragons in there to make sure we actually get the town hall, because of course the Dragon Riders will not attack the town hall. It's no longer a defense at town hall 18. So with the Dragon Riders no longer attacking it, we need something else to do it. But currently the Minion Prince is being a annoying little but we do get the town hall, and with that pretty much we do win this match. We do of course also still have that revive. But basically with the Dragon Duke now coming in, that is gonna be it. That is all she wrote. It didn't have to be a good hit or a clean hit. GG indeed. We got Saturn Esports moving on to the round of 64. With 50 seconds on the clock, I don't think this is going to be getting all the way to a triple anymore. Wouldn't surprise me though from someone like Jetson to just get a triple out of this, because it's looking already way better than I thought it was gonna. Especially with the fact he still has the revive. Does get to the mono. Will get through the lava launcher. There he goes. But yeah, it's mainly gonna be a time issue, but honestly I wouldn't have thought this was gonna go this high percent wise. Because this legit is a time fill rather than a fail fill. Dragon Duke would have had no issue at all getting through that last defense. Or last two with the Builder Hut as well. But the fact that I initially forgot that it was there pretty much also goes to show how much faith I have in it as a defense. But let's see, indeed a big fat W. Scores with the 97 and the 87 and now the 96. 3 high 2 stars as the non-triple hits. So let's make the switch up again to turn on the whatchamacallit, the chat box again. And now that I'm live, I do kind of want to see if we can actually get... how did... I got relegated. But now that I'm live, I do want to see... Oops. Sorry for showing client chat, just barely. Forgot that I'd already clicked on the go live, or yeah, I accept or whatever thing. Let me see, just gonna quickly accept myself in. Promote to co-leader. I'm kind of on two thoughts right now, because on the one hand I want to finish my ranked hits on my main. So I've got 9 of them to do, so half of that, basically, half of the total ones. And on the other hand I want to spend some time... Hey Liludin, welcome, welcome. How are you? But on the other hand, I want to spend some time to see if I can get the chat working for creator deck. Yeah, doing good, doing good. We just saw a nice war between Saturn Esports and Team UK, so that was fun. But I think I am just gonna start doing my ranked hits here and seeing if I can actually get them going well. So far we are 9 for 9. And we have 15 places to climb to get into promotion range. Yeah, for sure, replay available later on. So let's see if we can get this one as well. Where is the town hall at? Right in the center of this base. Okay. That means we're gonna start with a funnel on this part like that. And funnel over here as well. Gap in the center, yeah, I saw, but not really much I can do with this thread to take advantage of it. Or at least not in a way that it's actually gonna give me an advantage. What I can do is pre-trigger that and have this and that go like that. Okay, this one is gonna be pretty nasty looking. Gonna bring in the Dragon Duke there to keep everything going into the core, hopefully, of this base. Oh, we have wrong equipment on him. Oh no. Rip me. That was not the way that was supposed to go. I was supposed to have the stun blaster on there. Might actually be a stroke of genius to have that on there, but where'd he go? All the way to the other side. He was supposed to go somewhere else, though, or he was not supposed to go anywhere, actually. Let's be all clear. He was supposed to do something else, though. Looks like it might still not matter. Because we are gonna overwhelm this base still. But that was way different than it was supposed to go. Alright, our Warden is dead. Alright. We are gonna revive the Warden because we don't have any more defenses to take into account. And luckily this was a tunnel 17. But let me fix that real quick, that we don't have the U. There we go. Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be. Let's see. We're on to wow, bruh. One battle more, or like one hit more, and we climbed 5 places. Like, what the? Why am I also facing tunnel 17s? All right, see you later, Mark. Appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you. Well, let's actually pop that as well and pop that in. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it does go down. That's nice. Actually unexpected, but very appreciated and welcomed. Let's see. Where are we gonna bring in the Dragon Duke? Over here. And now we're gonna show you what it was supposed to do, like this. Alright, nice. Alright. Grand Warden is gonna make no match for the thing. King's about to go down again. Alright, that's another triple, damn bro. Also, why is my YouTube so far behind? Can I not? Yeah, there we go. No, rip, was too late reviving the king. Didn't matter though. Alright. Nice. 2 war rings and some elixir in the bank. But do I not? Oh, I do have this. Lol. Oh, we are in promotion range. Ranked 14th. We are just gonna finish off these hits though. Let's see. We got a CC pool right away. Just gonna hope I can get this going the right way. Well, it looks like just the lock launcher is gonna go into the core, and it's already gonna break. Oh, Queen's gonna follow in here as well. Let's see where King at. There he is. Bro, why is the freaking... Oh, we're at 60%, that's why. Like, why is the thingy so... heavy already? Like... I'm gonna get this right there. At least gonna salvage a 2-star here, but it looks like this is the rip to our perfect season. Yeah, there's not gonna be anything that Dragon Duke can do against it. Rip, 74% only even. God damn it. That annoys me. Alright, shovel of obstacles it is. Let's see now the challenge will become if we can finish first in this season. Let's see, Revenge Star on that side, so we're gonna hit from that side then. Alright. Noticing the fact that I'm getting quiet when it's getting tense. It's just me trying to concentrate and not make dumb mistakes. Alright, everything's still pretty okay. Dragon Duke's probably the first one that's gonna go down. Yeah. Yeah, revive stuff in the middle of 2 singles, that's smart. Let's see where King at. King over here, Dragon Duke over there. Come on, get through the last single. Alright, this is again a rip. God damn it, I hate this. 92 this time. Was too good to be true, probably going flawless through a season, or I'm just sucking still. Well, that's not true actually. I know that much. Where's the revenge star on this? Probably somewhere weird if I don't see it right away. Maybe he doesn't have it yet. Definitely gonna go from this side then. Close one, yeah. Unfortunate. Oops. Didn't mean to get king in there first. Let's see if we can get anything going into the right place here. Oh, that's the revenge tower. Noticed it. No. Oh, early on the second revenge or second totem. Yeah. Annoying, but still, it's fine. Gonna be okay as far or as long as I don't get like 1 stars. And to be fair, I'm already well into the promotion zone, and it's Sunday night. So in that regard, we're not doing too poor. Let's see, that should kill it. Yep, there we go, nice. Gonna be a little more picky with where I use my revives though, because just thoughtlessly reviving everything is not gonna work the best. Especially because I only have 1 left after this. But we are gonna get through this, that's good. Yeah, there we go, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be another triple finally. Alright, now it's gonna be ending on the town hall. That's kind of funny. Yeah, because we're gonna go to the builder hut first. And I can just, for style points, revive the king. Nice, I like this. Strategy is definitely valid, I can tell that much. Hopefully it still holds up when we go into like the higher divisions, because then the debuffs and the modifiers are gonna start to play a part. I don't like this song. Definitely want to get that revived. Alright, this one's starting to look okay. Of course, we still have the 3 revives as well, which we shouldn't forget about. So there's gonna be a triple again, just the 2 missteps that we had earlier. Alright, nice. We like to see it. We got some bonus medals again. Not really sure how much we're gonna get. Are we still third? One more triple should put us in second, hopefully. Oh, yeah, okay, fair. And of course everything still walks. God damn it. It's annoying. Where's King at? Let's pop him and get some access into some stuff again. Oh, barely gets it. Nice. That's pretty big actually, getting that distraction on the scatter. The mono. Same difference. Big defenses. Want to get that fire spreader out. Get the poison on the double super minions. Warden is down again. That's annoying. Not a problem though. Where's Queen at? Queen is down. Why is Queen down? Where's Queen down? Is more better. It's a better question. Let's see if we can make this work with the 1 revive that we still have left. Feel like the long shots, arrows, or projectiles should be doable for the Dragon Duke to counter with the self-healing. Not like I can really do anything except for wait for him to die, basically. Because it's not like with Queen in or whatever, you can easily just get the town hall. "30 seconds on the clock." It's gonna get him to go down. And I think we've just sealed our fate. RIP. We do get a 1-star, unfortunately, in this one. Especially with all the buildings there being a massive destruction. Or distraction, not destruction. Well, both. Hopefully I didn't put a giant spanner in the works of me getting number 1. But with 1 battle left, we're at 913. So I think, yeah, it's still possible. Nice. Oh, let's first get CC, otherwise it wouldn't be possible. Let's see. Where is the revenge star on this base? I do see this, the spitters. Those are there and there. I see basically every major defense except for the one that I'm looking for. Let's see, where's King at? Where did he walk to? He walked there. Okay. Right, at least Town Hall fell easily. We still have a totem spell as well as 5 revives. Okay, gonna need one. King's probably gonna go down as well, which is okay. Oh wait, did I really put it in the dead space? That's actually kind of dumb, not gonna lie. But at least we are gonna end this one with a triple, so that's good. That's what we like to see. Might need another revive of the king just because of the super minions. And just because I'm obsessed with having all my heroes survive attacks. Or at least be alive at the end of attacks. Alright. Did we indeed manage it? Yes sir, we did. Nice, rank 1. That's what we like to see. 669 out of 18 attacks, which means we have dropped a total of... Let me math that out real quick. Calculator. 18 times 40, 720. Minus 669 is we've dropped 51 trophies in total. Of which, of course, a big part was those 15 we only got on that 1 star. Another wall down as well. Yep. Yeah, like when I was like doing hits yesterday, I was like, okay, triple. What the hell is going on? How am I all of a sudden this good? Yo, Frost, welcome. How are you doing? Oh, I totally forgot to adjust the title, by the way. No, 18 ranked hit. So I was still saying we were streaming the war, but we weren't. Good to hear. Let's see. Right now, what I do want to do is quickly take some time as well. Ooh, it's already... Oh no, it's 9:30. I thought it was 9:50. We are just quickly going to change the scene. And we'll have OBSception real quick. But what I want to do is take some time to actually... use what the... hell, okay. I want to take some time real quick to actually try and fix something for my platform that I'm building, which is called Creator Deck. And I am working on getting YouTube chat in there as well, I'm using AI and programming to help get the YouTube chat in there. Let's see, it must have built, yeah, I was about to say it built a spec file. Other way, that one. Let's go, PS. Let's see what it made. Calls he. Is that correct? Let me just verify that. Just doing some more technical stuff. Let's see. Live broadcast part snippet, content details. Yeah, snippet is fine. That is or ID is yeah. ID is yep, sure. I love the fact how complete it actually is on what it actually takes into account and what it doesn't. But this is, what is it about? It is basically my approach for solving the issue of broadcasters having to have so many different windows open during their streams. Because right now, personally, I have my game, I have OBS, I have my YouTube studio, I have Spotify, so that's 4 different windows. And I can quickly actually show you how it looks right now. Oh, that's not where I meant to go, sorry. creatordeck.inspeccy.com. Oh. Sign out. Right now, this is what it looks like. This is the landing page. But if we sign in, I already have everything set up for myself. It's still in early development. We can see that mainly the page that I'm talking about is this one, the live page. And you can see that basically up at the top we have the Spotify. For example, now if I'm like, yeah, okay, I don't really like this song, I want to skip it, we just click. And as you can hear, it skipped the song. And here you can see all the songs that are coming up. And if I were to quickly input a test message in a Twitch chat, at the bottom you can see, right here that a message shows up. Here we have an event feed as well. Here we have some stream information. Here we have goals that we might have. So basically what I'm working on is just getting one unified window for streaming. But for that to actually be effective, we would need to have YouTube chat also show up there, because otherwise there's no real use in it, you know? Let's see. But I'm making use of Cloud AI or Cloud Code to help me program this. Though right now, basically I've been working on this issue for like about a week or 2. And it seemed very promising at an earlier stage as well. But it always ended up being something that was not right. By the way, we also have way more to this. We have a detailed event history with all sorts of different types. So Twitch subs, we have Twitch follows, we have bits, of which I don't have any rates, none there either since I've started working on this. YouTube Super Chats, unfortunately I am not in the YouTube partner program yet, so can't have them. Same for YouTube members, but there is options there as well. Let's see, we have a little bit of goals. So for example, if we're aiming to do something special at 25 subscribers on Twitch, which if you do exclamation mark sub goal, you'll see that that for me is the case. We have a follower goal for Twitch, and we have a YouTube member goal. Seems like a lot of work to me. Yeah, it is, but it's also a way for me to expand on my programming capabilities that I have. We have some account information. You can connect up your Twitch, your YouTube, your Spotify, and Stream Elements is there for now, but it's gonna be removed soon because it's not needed. And then we have some features, but the main window for during streams is gonna be this one. But yeah, it is definitely a lot of work. I think so far the code base consists of like over 8,000 lines of code, I think. And then basically right now the main thing that's been focused on is mainly the streaming part. There's not really much work put into the YouTube part yet. Let's see, where's the actual change here? Because it says one difference. Oh, here. Yeah, cool, that's fine. But yeah, it is... basically, right now I'm putting in most of the work in an attempt to maybe make it more user-friendly for different content creators that want to multi-stream. Because I know that the amount of windows that you have to have open is a lot. Or at least a lot more than it has to be. Let's see, poll account, poll chat for account, yep. And right now it might seem that I'm just clicking on OK for every pop-up that comes up, but I am actually reading what it's trying to do. So it's not like I'm just randomly pressing buttons and doing things. Oh, yeah. Cool. But it might seem a little far-fetched or random at certain stages. What's this? Sure. Oops, didn't mean to actually select that part. And the only reason that I'm actually doing it during the stream now is because for YouTube, or yeah, for YouTube, you actually have to be live. For chat to be available, basically, what you have to do to regarding YouTube. Basically, I have to Jesus, why is thinking so hard? I have to make a way for it to connect to YouTube chat. That's what I'm trying to do right now. And that's been harder so far. Why is it not doing what it's supposed to? Oh, there it goes. But yeah, right now I'm just trying to set up a connection to connect to YouTube, is what it's trying to do. But now I'm not sure why it's not doing this. Getting this response when running MPX. Okay, migrate. No, yeah. Okay, push. Let's see if it wants to do that. This is more like what I'm used to. Yeah, there we go. Changes. But yeah, it might seem like a lot of random or weird work. But if all goes to plan, I should be able to actually make this work. Let me just quickly do it like this because I'm unsure. Why is it saying that there's errors in the code? Wait. What is it not happy about? Oh, there it is. It's just not recognizing some stuff. We just see. Just gonna set up one thing real quick. Log in. Sign in. From job. Add it. This is very, very secretive, of course. No, not really, but it's just very, very technical. But I figured since I was live anyway, I might as well go and do this. Just because I need to be live for it to work. Actually, see what it says. API from YouTube poll. It says API from YouTube poll. And now let me see if I go over to, no, that was OBS, not YouTube. Let's say test over here. I say test run. Oh, I need to first save and then do test run. Let's see what it said. Alright, it got one thing back. Now the question is, what do I get in my log? So I can refresh the old skipping. Okay, that's not great. Now the question is, oh, that is set up. Now, commit and push it. I forgot that I needed to commit and push it before actually doing this. Just because otherwise the new code wouldn't be available on the platform or on the, yeah. Let's see. Might actually be smart to change my thing to, yeah. Working on creator deck. Just gonna update the thing to actually say working on creator deck now. Alright, cool. It's doing all the crazy little version control stuff that I've set up. Right. Now the question is deployment. It errored. Why did it error? Resolve. Logs. Right, now let's see if we can actually fix that, because it's giving an error. Oh no. Apparently some versioning of certain packages. Some stuff that's just annoying and doesn't really do much generally. But right now, mainly I'm just trying to make sure that this actually wants to work. Let's see, upgrading that version. As you can see, it's also quite a big project. Got a bunch of different stuff for looks. Some small reusable things, constants, hooks, general things, more general things, and a lot of general things. Right, it is ready. That's good. Now the question is here. Oh, I didn't want to save that. Right. Kind of curious now if I go to YouTube. This is a test message. As I start test run, what happens? Internal server error. That's not great. It is telling though, however. Let's see, what do we get in the logs? Error filled. Ah, okay. Let's see though. Does that mean that we do have YouTube streaming sessions? Yes. Oh Jesus, that was not what I meant. Oh yeah, no, that was not what I meant. Let's see. Oh, the sessions are not started. The sessions aren't in here. Damn it. Okay, let's see now though. Oops. This session wasn't. Oops. In YT stream session. Some reason. So maybe it's the part where it fetches the messages provide it. Let's see the chat ID. Just seeing if we can fix this real quick. Because it's fixed at a... Cool. Right, always good that I can just quickly set up these debug endpoints for me. Because I would be really, really happy if I get this set up finally. It would be really nice. Oh, that was not what I meant to do. I clicked out of the window. So when I pressed enter, it didn't do what I meant for for it to do. Oh. Get me a command that I can run from the ground. So I do have to be honest, because I was not expecting that this would actually take that long to get this working. Let's see though. This. Let's see if it's already done. And then the question becomes, if we go back here, is the last deployment done already? It is, yes. So then can I inspect this? Yes, I can. Console. Okay. Display broadcast status. Then the question is active. Yes, execute. You. Wait, was this the one? No, that wasn't. This wasn't the one. This was not. Oh, here it is. That's the one that I need. Alright. No, wait. Thinking is hard. Settings. Environment variables. Oh, bit. Creator deck. And then settings. Environment variable. That one. And then like that. Okay, it's specby.com. Let's see if I hit it from what? Why can it not? What the actual F is going on? I don't get it. Why is it not doing shit? Why? Oh, of course. I get it. Never mind. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I just need to do it in CMD. No, not right. Yeah, writer projects. Manager, city creator, deck. And I just need to get this out of the way real quick. Is it gonna pull up my environment? Local. And I just gotta say, deck, ENG. No wait. Let's see what's happening. Thank you, Esther, for the follow. Appreciate you. See you later, Liludin. Appreciate you hanging out. Well, have a nice evening as well. We're currently just in the middle of working on our very own streaming. I was gonna say streaming platform, but that's not quite true. But we are working on a platform with to hopefully aid streamers in getting multi-streaming down to less of a hassle with Windows. But yeah, we're just currently trying to figure out a way to get YouTube chat also added in. Let's see. Push, is that correct, or is it? No. Just gonna make just gonna make sure the right database URLs in there, and I know it might not be this. Yeah, actually, it might not be the smartest to run this in Vue. I'm actually gonna run it out of Vue. No, I'm not. I'm so smart. I'm not running it from PowerShell. There you go. City Writer Project Manager Creator Deck. There we go. That's. And once again, I'm not gonna be stupid and running it in Vue. Objects, grid, okay, push, not to push it. There we go. Right now can, oh Jesus, I'm so smart. Let's see. Right, there's 2 more columns now. Now we should have a working, whatchamacallit again? Can we now reach the database again, or the thing again? Yes, we can. What I do quickly, what I do. to getting the endpoint from console. Now this should also be actually able to perform without having issues. Without... Yeah, now it actually does... does actually do shit. Now the question is if we do have another test run. I just sent a message, so hopefully what's gonna mean it's gonna pick it up. Not yet. But if I quickly get this in here, right now I'm just trying to be a little like a little Jesus, I can't even think in this case anymore in this point. Trying to be why can I not think? What the fuck? Whatever. Just trying to do shit. But apparently it is hard for me to think about what the thing is that I'm trying to do. Not sure why, what, or how. I just know that it is apparently hard. Also not sure why all of these lines are in there all of a sudden. Right now I just need to get my chat ID again. I should be getting that from here. And then we try and hit it. Let's see what it gets. Doesn't get anything. That's weird. Failed to execute JSON response unexpected. Let's see if it help if I just do I get an error? Yes, I do. Really? It's not gonna let me see? Let's see. Even though the freaking thing Feel like I'm spinning around in circles again. And I'm also getting tired, so I'm probably gonna call this one pretty soon. Let's see. The scope ID or the scope is correct. The issues like this still live chat ID when you're using maybe from an earlier stream. Not sure. Don't think so, but sure. I'll get the current one by running in the browser console fetch and live current chat ID. Execute a string. Why is this so annoying? List active. Oh. Execute. You and that. Cool. Yes. What the? Live broadcast, list by broadcast status, active and all, execute. Ran into my quota. Be part of the problem. Let's see what it says, but yeah. Let me confirm that real quick. If I've indeed run out of or into my quota limit. YouTube data v3. Quotas and system limits. Whatever, it's fine. We can just worry about this another time. But for now, I am going to be calling it a night here. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Big GG's once again to Saturn Esports. But for now, have a nice evening. Peace.